So search and destroy, it's always an interesting one in Call of Duty, and today we're talking about Express, we're talking about professional Call of Duty, we're talking about search and destroy as a whole and things that you can learn, you can take away, and breaking down how the pros play search and destroy, specifically in this match between Atlanta FaZe and the New York Subliners on Express, the new map that's been added into competitive COD for search and destroy. Man, I am beyond excited to get into this one. Without further ado, let's start talking about it. Let's go. So of course there are so many different skills that make a pro incredibly good at search and destroy, and one of those things that is absolutely crucial to a pro's success is their ability to know when to play aggressive versus when to play patiently and wait for their teammates in these situations. So in this first clip, we're gonna be watching Clay just do an awesome job of finessing on a ticket booth here on Express while waiting for his teammate to kind of get there and make the play. So pay attention to Clay's patience here in the context of the clip. Let's go check it out. We'll talk about it here more in a second here. Let's go.
Attacking members now of Atlanta FaZe, a little bit of homework to do. Clay, that is not a safe position. You can be wallbanged easily there. RCD with the nades up. Pushing them back. Tags are there. No kill though. Slowly but surely chance. The attack working towards B.
9 HP and a dream. That's all Clayster needs. And well, Mac there for the trades. Simp, well, he's just waiting for someone to make a mistake, but even if they don't make it, they're going to have to backtrack and pick up bomb. But the SMGs now moving on site together. Simp able to push through. The trades are in 2v2. Clayster shuts him down, though. Gets the old teammate dropped, and that leaves Abezy by himself. He's going to go hunt Clay down, and Clay, well, just trying to buy his teammate time. Diamond Con for the 1v1 win. Abezy dancing around. He has no HP.
Okay, that is an insane play from Clay, and on the surface, it might not look that crazy considering what he was doing there. But the ability for Clay to play that time and wait for Diamond Con to get to a place where he could find that kill. I mean, look at this screenshot right here. Simp is 150 health, staring right at Clayster. Look where Diamond Con is on the map right now. And you're telling me that Diamond Con's gonna find the Abezy kill right where Clay is right now? Like, that's crazy. That patience from Clay is really an X factor, and the awareness for Clay to even think about that. An amateur almost all of that time would try to like ego chow Abezy or something along those lines to make a big time play there on the booth. But overall, his ability to play his life and give Diamond Con the time to get across the map is the reason why that round was so simple for Diamond and for New York as a whole to take the dub. And that's in an important round too. When they're down 3-0, they need this round, and it helps them get back into this map and a chance to win it here in a bit as well. So straight into the next round, this is a really great setup again here from New York, and the trust here between the teammates and the ability to trade kills is awesome. And so what you're gonna see here is kind of New York setup on the B bomb and how they're playing this. Of course, with FaZe's strategies early on, they found a lot of success like what you're seeing here by hitting the flank and pinching around and collapsing on the B bomb. But quickly New York realized that that's what they were trying to do, is kind of like collapse on all three angles towards B bomb. New York adjusted very, very well for that, and they trusted themselves this time around to find those kills and find those trades. Let's check it out. Pay attention to how they play off of each other here. Let's go.
Make sure you watch that flank. That's Clayster's job. And that far right-hand side of the map is where FaZe are going to be coming from. But it is onto that one lone player, Abezy, who's trying to find the pinch on the other side. It's not so much a guessing game as it is we just don't want to lose these fights. Seem, oh, he caught it in the face. No, Abezy's going to land it. His teammates get the kills, though. Here comes Simp. Here comes Simp. Oh, Diamond Con.
Oh man, that is beautiful. It moved really fast there at the end, but let's slow it down and check out what happened. This is awesome. So what you're seeing here again is the awesome trust that Mac has with Diamond Con and Clay to find the kills on RCD and Cellium in the tunnel hallway there. So Mac is playing inside mid. He knows a sim is watching that flank as well. And so a sim goes down to the nade, and immediately Mac is turning around to try to trade that kill. And what's really, really cool about that is that, you know, Mac is calling that out. Diamond Con and Clay understand that that's what Mac's job is here. So because it's an overall understanding that this is what needs to happen here, the second that Clay and Diamond Con find those kills on Cellium and RCDs, you find there that Diamond Con expects Simp to be inside mid there, and you start seeing this little bit better fundamental S&D, the ability for them to play closer to each other. That whole strategy that New York has starts really working here, you know, round 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up until round 11 here. Spoilers, I know. So this next clip is a really short, simple one, but I think it just goes to show the anticipation on an individual basis that the greatest pros have, and the mental warfare that these guys are playing with each other when they're on the map in Search and Destroy. So I'll just show the clip while we're talking about it here, but what you're seeing here, pay attention and check out how Simp anticipates that New York is going to be in a position to trade this kill. So a sim does a very, very good job here of trading out the kills for New York. And Simp's in a kind of tough spot here. He's a little weak, and he sees a Sim who's baiting that out. And immediately in a situation like that, in a pro's head, the siren's going off like, okay, a Sim is running away, which must mean that another player is watching that exact push, because a bad player there would chase a Sim and try to find that kill. And so Simp knows that these are good players and that the good players are going to anticipate Simp's push there. So Simp anticipates their anticipation and kills Clay right there like that. That is insane, like next level S&D. At the end of the day, New York still plays a really, really good round here, and they end up finishing it off. But that small individual moment there from Simp is really crazy good. Search and destroy. And really, it's just another small piece of evidence for what makes Simp so great and why he is one of the best players, if not the best player in the game right now. Even at the end there, he does try to ego chow Mac a little bit, but he was in a pretty tough spot knowing that a Sim was really close. I think he assumed that a Sim was going to try to trade the kill, or that a Sim was in a spot to potentially trade the kill. So that's kind of why he was challenging it. But really, really good plays from New York as a whole there to counter Simp's great play as well. So this next clip is a really fun, cool setup from FaZe, and I really like how they play this. First of all, you're gonna see Abezy kind of like jumping up and like baiting out with that little jump that he does here. And then pay attention to Simp's positioning inside mid and how they utilize that to their advantage in this clip. Let's just play the whole thing. Let's check it out.
Well, Oli Strat might be back right towards B. Abezy is flying.
Oh, he flew. He actually flew. You saw that little head fly up top, and it was just too late for Clay. It was like, I think I just saw, I'm dead. Oh my God, they're on point. Here we go. Simp's trying to make the wrap through mid. He's going to find one. It's going to be a seam to maybe catch a kill or two here. No, he's gone as well. DiamondCon, 1v4.
Man, yeah, so that is really, really nice. Again, that setup there from FaZe is awesome, and how they utilize Simp there. And Simp's, again, not trying to play too aggressive in that situation. He's waiting for callouts from his teammates to pinch that mid right there. And then once he finds that kill, he's backing up to try to play his life, and he's anticipating a pinch as well. And it all just really comes together for FaZe there in a really, really cool way. And I think that's a really nice setup there where you send 3 through B to get that fast B-bomb plan in, and you're playing for that mid pinch as well to try to find those kills there. That's awesome. And things you truly love to see in S&D as a whole. I think FaZe wish they would have been a little bit more patient like that in the upcoming few rounds, because it ends up really, really costing them later on here in the next few minutes. So this final clip here is some of the best S&D from both teams. Really, really good moments from both sides here and how they anticipate things. So there's a handful of things I really love about this. Overall, we'll just play the clip, but when you're watching this, pay attention to how New York is trying to isolate Abezy inside mid, and when they can't find him, they rotate the bomb. And then watching this 2v2, how FaZe attack the B-bomb plant. This is awesome stuff on both sides. Let's go.
One boy back. Big wins. Abezy though. Abezy though. Abezy though. Absolute slaughter. It's now a 2v2. As players swap positions, and the aggression now from NYSL, they're just going to push Abezy out. They're going to try to find something there. Clay, though, and DiamondCon, I love this. Transition straight across the map.
Okay, let's pause it right there real quick. So that moment right there where Clay and DiamondCon are pushing through mid to find Abezy is really, really good S&D. It's definitely underrated because Abezy ends up getting away with his life. But in that situation, they know that Cellium is in tunnel there, just chilling, watching that angle. So what they decide to do is, because they also know where Abezy is, considering he just found the 2-piece, and so the smart S&D play here is try to push together to isolate and potentially trade or kill Abezy right off the rip there, so they can get themselves into a 2v1 or at least into a 1v1 with a little bit of intel on where Cellium is. So this is by far the highest percentage S&D play that New York could have made right there by trying to isolate Abezy. But Abezy identifies that they're going to try to do that, and he backs up and plays his life. And not only that, but what you're seeing here on the screenshot here is that Abezy ends up reading the rotation, which is just insanely good stuff from him as a whole. So Abezy wraps back, and you're gonna see that here. Let's keep rolling it. This is awesome.
I love this. Transition straight across the map, through the carriage they go, in on towards the bomb site, but Abezy makes the read. Abezy throws one up top. Is he gonna be able to land the stick? No, he lands the shots. Abezy finds another one. It could be the full ace if he can catch DiamondCon. The shots are in. DiamondCon, run, don't let it happen. He's coming round the corner. That's the ace for Abezy.
That is insane. That is an incredible round from Abezy. Even though New York had some good moments in there, like I said, Abezy's ability to identify and read that rotation based off of Cellium's information. He nades the bomb, which gives him even more information, assuming that DiamondCon's on the bomb planning. He sees Clay pushing up, which allows him to isolate Clay because he knows that DiamondCon's on the bomb. So he's pushing areas of the map where he knows that he's going to have the advantage, knowing that Clay has an AR and Abezy has the SMG. So he pushes inside of luggage there, finds the kill, pushes towards DiamondCon on bomb. He's feeling himself at that point, gets good timing, and bang, the ace right there for Abezy is wild. And that's insanely good S&D. Even though FaZe ends up choking the round 10 here, like what you guys are seeing here. They had a bomb down, they had timing. Unfortunately, RCDs just didn't read the play very well there, and Clay saw him rotating through train, and New York played the retake very, very, very well. Credit to them for sure. But FaZe had every right. They had time on their side, like 25 seconds left there. DiamondCon beams Cellium from inside train, which is crazy. And overall, New York ends up clutching it in round 11, playing really, really good team S&D there as a whole. And I'm sure as things, you know, move on and the meta changes, we're going to see different types of plays, especially towards getting mid control on defense and using the catwalk and the zig staircase on defense to kind of give a little bit more map control. Things like that will be really, really interesting to see how this meta plays out. But overall, man, Express is awesome. Pro S&D is crazy, and you hopefully learned something with how these pros play, search, and destroy inside of these small moments and the things that you've got to do, the smartest plays that you can make. Isolate these players to anticipate those trades, to trade these kills, and all of these things that pros do incredibly well. Not to mention the communication, the kill counting, the isolation, figuring out, identifying where these players are on the map is just insane next level stuff, and they do that very, very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I hope you guys learned something as well. If you guys did, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you guys really enjoyed it. And like I always say, I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to do this full time, and I cannot do that without you guys. But as always, guys, I'm your boy Salvation Elite, and we will see you next time. We out.